So in this topic, we're going to be calculating how much money you can borrow, right? So based on your income, based on how much money you make and how much money you can pay each month, that's going to determine how much money you can borrow. For example, if you can only afford to pay like $500 a month, you're not going to be able to get a huge mortgage, right? You're not going to be able to borrow a lot of money. Versus if you can pay like thousands of dollars per month, you're going to be able to get a larger mortgage, okay? So Mackenzie is looking to take out a 20-year mortgage from a bank offering a monthly interest rate of 0.35%. Using the formula below, determine the maximum amount Mackenzie can borrow to the nearest dollar if the highest monthly payment she can afford is $3,750. So we know that she can afford a monthly payment of $3,750. Based on this, we're trying to figure out how much she's going to borrow. So I don't know that yet. Now, for the interest rate per month, luckily, it already gives us the monthly interest rate. So it's 0.35, but remember, we have to divide it by 100, so it's actually going to be 0.0035. And then the number of payments. So she wants a 20-year mortgage, but she's going to pay each month. So we have to see how many months are in 20 years, so I can multiply it by 12. If you put that in your calculator, you're going to get 240. So essentially, she's making 240 payments, right, over 20 years. So now we're going to use this formula. Okay, so I know that the monthly payments are going to be $3,750. I don't know what my P is yet. I know my interest rate. I'm at this R right here. I know this interest rate is going to be 0.0035, and then it's 1 plus 0.0035 to the power of n. My n is how many payments she's making, so 240, all over 1 plus 0.0035 to the power of n, so 240 minus 1. Okay? Now, since we're solving for P, we're trying to see how much she can borrow. The nice thing about these problems is since P is being multiplied with this whole thing, you can actually put this all in your calculator. And the easiest way to do that is, again, go to alpha, then go to y equals and hit enter, right? That's going to give you the fraction, so you can type this exactly how you see it. Now, if you typed it incorrectly, take a minute, pause the video, and actually try typing this in so you can see if you're doing it wrong or right. What you should get is you should get 0.006165707. I think it continues on, okay? Obviously, in our calculator, we're going to copy and paste, but for the sake of the video, I'm just writing it down. Now, we need to solve for P. P is being multiplied by this number, so I'm just going to divide both sides by this number. This is going to cancel out, so P equals, again, put this in your calculator, but copy and paste. Don't type this in, just copy and paste from your calculator. You should get, again, we're rounding to the nearest dollar, so you should get $608,202. So essentially, with this interest rate of 0.35% and a 20-year mortgage, and being able to pay $3,750 a month, she is able to borrow $608,202, right? So she can look for an apartment or a house that costs that much.